Minmus is a little bit harder to get to just because of the distance, but landing on it's a lot easier because what the bro, what was that? What is this? Bro, what? Hello and welcome to Kerbal Career Mode Episode 2. So I got some mods. I've added the Outer Planets mod. I think what I'm going to do with this series from now on is make it an OPM career mode series in which it uses almost all stock parts except for like McJeb controllers. I may decide to add life support or something down the line, though I'm not sure. For sure, all the engines and fuel tanks and alike parts will be 100% from the stock game or from the DLCs. Alright, let's get started. So what we gotta do now is go to the MUN after we complete these contracts, because we accepted these. I think I might do some of the other ones that are with a similar goal. Alright, let's go ahead and do those. We're gonna want to upgrade this first. So we'll just make a basic craft with a bunch of crew cabins on it. Just put a parachute on there. Put a few of these on. We gotta keep track of which ones want orbit and which one wants suborbital. Okay, that's all 8 of them. So just go ahead and put these parachutes on here. We could just put a couple of these kind of ghetto-ly attached to it. That should be enough to get to suborbit. Alright, there we go. Just barely. That actually works. Just gonna flip over a bit. Honestly, that's just gonna slow us down more. And it looks like we got these people safely home. Or home safely. Whatever. This always takes a while. Yeet. Alright, so now we can do all the orbital ones. These all have like Minmus and stuff. I don't feel like doing any of those. We'll just do all the orbit around Kerbin. We're gonna have to break this into like 2 missions. Oh yeah, that's plenty. That's actually more than enough. In fact, could we just do 2? Yeah, 2 is enough. Maybe 3. Let's just go ahead and do this. It looks weird, but it works. Okay, let's try this. Might want to turn that down a bit. Yeet. This is getting more difficult to control. That engine doesn't have gimbaling on it. Now we just go up to the top and burn. This engine's really slow, but it's fairly efficient. Alright, we've reached a stable orbit. So now we just need to get back. We gotta come in like really shallow. That should do. Bruh. That's a bruh moment. Gosh dang it. At least this way it actually slows down the fastest. There we go. Now this part always takes a while. Woo! Okay, now we just have to do the other ones. And then we get to rinse and repeat. These missions are so boring. Yeet! It's always hard to control these, I swear to God. Now I just fast forward through all this. That looks like an orbit to be. I want to try and land in the desert. We freaking did it. I just want to go to the MUN. Well, we might as well go to Minmus because it's easier. Gosh dang it, where's the... I still don't have action groups, do I? Oh yeah, I do. I just have basic. There we go. We need like actual stages and stuff. If you can't build up, you gotta build out. There we go. Minmus is a little bit harder to get to just because of the distance, but landing on it's a lot easier because what the bro, what was that? What is this? Bro, what? Why is... What the heck? Yo, the Kraken is like trying to destroy us or something. It looks like it's not actually causing anything. Just go ahead and fly this. Oh, now the freaking sea is white? Why the hell is the sea white? It looks like somebody just nutted. We got McJeb on here, bro. This'll make my life easier, honestly. Always quick save when using McJab. You never know if it's gonna screw it up. In fact, always quick save in general. You never know if anything's gonna get screwed up. We should have enough fuel to jump between a couple of different biomes when we get to Minmus. Freaking slow engines. Even at 10 times speed, it just seems like it's an eternity. Using McJeb to plan your maneuvers makes things a lot easier. I mean, some people would argue it takes some of the difficulty out. But come on, there's already so many things you have to do in this game. Just go ahead and circularize this orbit. And while that's happening, we can go ahead and do all these. Now we just find a place to land. If we could start by landing on this plateau here. I forgot to put a reaction wheel thing on here. Now it's lagging like hell. We might need to revert to the last quick save. Look at that, I'm getting like 2 FPS. Or like 1. We gotta reload the quick save. Okay, so when you get really close to the surface, it starts lagging like crazy. And so I gotta go and find out what's wrong with that. Alright, so for whatever reason, the thing stopped recording for the past 15 minutes. I fixed the lag, by the way. You see it's not lagging anymore when I'm landed. So anyways, during those 15 minutes, I landed right here in the lowlands. And then I landed just right over here where you can see it right now in the greater flats. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find one of those green sandstone. It's one of the new DLC things that they added, and I'm not sure exactly where to find it, though I think I'm just supposed to EBA and then look around. Is this it over there in front of me? I can't tell. Yo, I think that's just more surface scatter. Gosh dang it, I hate when this happens. Well, this is taking a while. See what I can find. I may not be able to find one of these things. I don't even know what it looks like. Okay, I just went to Google, so now I know what it looks like. It honestly looks a lot like the surface scatter. They're supposedly supposed to make these easier to find in the new patch, but the new patch isn't here. I don't know if that's one of them. That little one over there. Yeah, it just appears to be more surface scatter. Well, I can't freaking find these, bros. I honestly don't know how to find these. So I wasn't able to find one of those stones. We're just gonna have to wait till the next patch when they supposedly make it easier to find them. So for now, we have plenty of Delta V. We could go to another biome. Let's go ahead and land here in the highlands. Kerbal Engineer shows you the terrain altitude, but it's nice to have it in the larger numbers up here at the center. So if you have the stock game without Kerbal Engineer, then that's a really nice feature. Before, the only way to view your terrain altitude was to go inside the command pod. That's not exactly ideal if you're trying to land stuff, especially if you're not that good at the game. We can go ahead and take a crew report. Can transmit that. Still can't take frickin' surface samples, man. Pisses me off. If we could take surface samples, because each surface sample, I think from Minmus is like 140. This is our third one, so you know 140 times 3. That's 420, man. Alright, now we gotta go to the poles, I think. Let's not tip over. Alright, now we head to those poles. Ah, there we go. Now it says poles. Why are these different indicators? I don't know. Just doing the same thing over and over again. Go ahead and plant that flag. So we did 5 biomes in one mission, so that's pretty good. So we just fly home now. Use some McJab magic over here. Alright, now we gotta get us the heck out of here. Here's the burn. Do you know what I just realized? If we allow ourselves to go back to the periapse and then raise ourselves so that we can get onto a solar path, we'll be able to get some solar data. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're just gonna burn to the point where we just barely get an SOI capture. Now we've reached the solar SOI. Alright, now we can just head back to Kerbal. And then we just wait until then. Alright, well I guess we just eject the stage and now we're ready to go. Should be a relatively easy re-entry. There goes the service module. And now I can't see anything. And there we go. We did it. We went to Minmus. Alright, that's it for this episode. We went to Minmus, got a bunch of science, and did some other things, which is great. So next episode, we're definitely going to the Mun. Until then, thanks for watching Kerbal Craft.